Namaste dear all, welcome once again to my YouTube channel Suhas Entertainments and Cultural Activities. Today my wonderful topic for you is, my dear friends, we are taking up Shree Krishna Shaardhoola Sthotra. So Shree Krishna Shaardhoola Sthotra, as the name itself reveals, this is the Sthotra composed in Shaardhoola Vikritita CHANDAS. There are several such stotras, and this particular stotra, this is composed by Leelaa Shuka, a great Sanskrit poet who used to live in 12th century AD in South India. My dear friends, this is a fantastic composition. This is highly popular also, even many children know this. Anyway, I am taking up this wonderful shloka now for the benefit of those who may not know. And then first I am going to recite this wonderful shloka and deliver you the verbatim meanings. In the end, we will just have a check on the Shaardhoola Vikritita Chandas or poetic meter there. So here I go, my dear friends. Shree Krishna Shaardhoola Sthotra, composed by Leelaa Shuka, or Vilva Mangala Swami as he is called. Leelaa Shuka was his title. Okay, he has composed Shree Krishna AMRITHAM. That is all about some 300 plus fantastic verses in Sanskrit. It describes various tales and leelas of Lord Sri Krishna. He has titled it as Sri Krishna AMRITHAM because it is just like a nectar to our ears to hear or listen to the stories, the glory of Lord Sri Krishna, isn't it, my dear friends? So that is why he named it as Sri Krishna AMRITHAM. So the opening verse of this magnum opus book composed by Leelaa Shuka is this fantastic Sri Krishna Shaardhoola Sthotra. Here I go, my dear friends. I am just reciting this fantastic shloka now. Kasturi tilakam lalata patale vakshasthale kaustubham नासाग्रे नवमौक्तिकं करतले वेणुं करे कङ्कणं सर्वाङ्गे हरिचन्दनं सुललितं कण्ठे च मुक्तावलिः गोपस्त्रीपरिवेष्टितो विजयते गोपालचूडामणिः. Fantastic, isn't it, my dear friends? Now we'll just take up the verbatim meanings. The first column, what it says, Shaardhoola Vikritita is 19 lettered, 4 lines for fantastic poetry. The first column is Kasturi Tilakam Lalata Patale Vakshasthale Kaustubham. It's very simple. Kasturi Tilaka means he is sporting a Kasturi Tilaka on his Lalata Patale, that is on his forehead. Kasturi is a kind of musk deer, Kasturi Mruga, musk deer, from out of which this Kasturi scent is taken out in the form of powder, and a paste is made and is applied to our forehead. So when we apply to this forehead, a pleasing fragrance, wonderful pleasing fragrance emanates from our body. So this Kasturi Tilaka, magnificent Kasturi Tilaka, Krishna was always sporting on his forehead. Kasturi Tilakam Lalata Patale Vakshasthale Kaustubham, on his chest he was always sporting Kaustubhahara, that is the precious hara, garland made of precious gems. This Kaustubhahara is said to be obtained during Samudra Manthan, and Lord Vishnu took it according to Vishnu Purana, and this because Krishna was also an avatar of Lord Sri Mahavishnu, he was always sporting a Kaustubhahara on his chest. Fantastic, isn't it, my dear friends? So this is the first padam. Kasturi tilakam lalata patale vakshasthale kaustubham. So second padam is nasagre navamauktikam karatale venum kare kankanam. So nasagre means at the tip of his nose. Navamauktikam, he was having a lovely pearl gem he was having, studded with pearls. He was having a ring there. Nasagre navamauktikam karatale venum, on his palm he was always having a flute, isn't it? Krishna is famous for that. And then kare kankanam, on his wrist he was always sporting a fantastic bangle studded with precious gems again. So karatale kankanam. So that is the second padam. Third padam we are entering into now. Sarvange harichandanam sulalitam, all over his body he has made sandal paste. He has applied sandal paste all over his body. So beautiful, pleasing fragrance were always emanating from his body. Krishna was very attractive. Sarvange Harichandanam Sulalitam. Sulalitam means lovely fragrance, lovely sandal paste he has applied, lovely fragrance was emanating from him always. Sarvange Harichandanam Sulalitam Kanthe cha Mukta Valihi. Round his neck he had a pearl necklace. Fantastic, isn't it, my friends? He was always sporting a pearl necklace round about his neck. That is his third padam. So fourth padam, what it says? Gopastri pariveshtito, surrounded by Gopastris, always the milkmaids. He was surrounded with the beloved of the Gopastris, Gopikas or milkmaids. Gopastri pariveshtito, always surrounded by these Gopikas or milkmaids. Vijayate, so always he will be victorious. Vijayate means always he will win. He is the Lord Almighty. So Gopastri Pariveshtito, such a Lord Sri Krishna who is always surrounded by milkmaids or Gopikas, Vijayate will always be victorious. Gopala Chudamanihi, the crowning glory of all the cowherd boys, Gopalas. He is like a crown gem called Chudamani, shining crown gem called the Chudamani among the Gopalas. That is the wonderful meaning, my dear friends. So all the four padams we have covered now with verbatim meanings, and then I am going to recite this fantastic shloka again, stotra, again, and then we'll just have a check on the Shaardhoola Vikrita at the end. So here I go, my dear friends. Shree Krishna Shaardhoola Sthotra, composed by Leelaa Shuka, a great Sanskrit poet. Here I go. Kasturi tilakam lalata patale vakshasthale kaustubham nasagre navamoktikam karatale venum kare kankanam sarvange harichandanam sulalitam kanthe cha mukta valihi gopastri pariveshtito Vijayate Gopala Chudamani. Fantastic, isn't it, my dear friends? Now we'll just take a first column and just check the Shaardhoola Vikrita Chandas. For this, just have a quick recall of Shaardhoola Vikrita Lakshana Sutra. What it says is Suryashvair Yadimassajau Satatagaha Shaardhoola Vikriditam. Or the second sutra is Suryashvair Masajas Tato Saguravaha Shaardhoola Vikriditam. So decoding this Chandas Lakshana Sutra, we get a pattern called MS, JS, T1, T2 and one Guru in the end. So those who are not getting me, please catch me direct on 8762331815. I am taking up special coaching classes on Sanskrit poetic meters or Chandas and various Sanskrit devotional stotras, my dear friends. So now we will enter into this checking of the Shaardhoola Chandas. Kasturi Tilakam is the first padam. Kasturi gives us triple one, that is M. So and then Tilakam is 001, that is yes. Fantastic, we are getting the pattern there. And Lalata we are getting a 010, that is J. And Patale we are getting a 001 again, that is yes. So MS, JS, exactly Shaardhoola Vikrita we are getting. Moving on, Vakshathale Kaustubham. Vakshastha we are getting as 110, that is T1. Le Kaustu we are getting as T2, 110 again. And Bham is the final Guru. Fantastic, isn't it, my dear friends? So likewise you can check on the other three lines, other three padams also, exactly it will be Shaardhoola Vikrita. So fantastic, isn't it, my dear friends? We will just chant this wonderful Shree Krishna Shaardhoola Sthotra again and wrap up this video. Kasturi tilakam lalata patale vakshathale kaustubham nasagre navamoktikam karatale venu kare kankanam sarvange harichandanam sulalitam kanthe cha muktavalihi gopastri pariveshtito vijayate gopala chudamanihi. Fantastic, isn't it, my dear friends? Now we have learned this stotra with verbatim meanings and also Shaardhoola Chandas. We just checked that. So in the next upcoming video, I will take up a Rama Shaardhoola, Shree Rama Shaardhoola Sthotra composed by myself. So along the same lines, like Krishna Shaardhoola Sthotra, I composed Shree Rama Shaardhoola Sthotra. In the next upcoming video, I will recite that Shree Rama Shaardhoola Sthotra and give you the verbatim meanings as well. Until then, bye for now. This is Suhas TP signing off for Suhas Brahmins Matrimony, JNGR, Bengaluru 11. As usual, all those Brahmins worldwide who wish to avail my matrimony services for a nominal cost, please catch me direct on 8762331815. My number is coming on the YouTube screen. Also, my dear friends, those are interested to learn wonderful Sanskrit devotional stotras from myself, Suhas DP, plus a lot of Chandas, that is Sanskrit poetic meters, plus Carnatic classical music, etc., amazing poetry, etc. From the ocean of Sanskrit literature. It will be a fascinating journey. Please do call me on 8762331815 and join my classes. So bye for now. Hari Om Satya Jai Shri Ram. Namaste. Suhas TP, JNGR, Bengaluru 11.